Hello Scorpios, welcome to your horoscope for October for 2020. When I look at the astrology, we do have a big month because we've got Pluto moving forward on the 4th of the month. We've also got Mercury in your star sign in retrograde for the 14th of the month down to the 4th of November. So we do say if you can try and hold off on signing any contracts during that time, you can. If you can't just read over it, make sure everything's okay. And then we've also got on the 3rd of the month, we've got Venus going into your 11th house, so it could be a good time for friends as well coming in. So it might be more social with friends, you might meet more friends. That's going to be really, really good about all that coming up for you. And then we've got in your 6th house, we do have Mars in retrograde. Just check, I'm pretty sure it's the 6th house. Let me go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, 6th house. So it's about health. So that might bring up a little bit of frustration with any health issues that you may have. Or it could be opposite in strength. As I say, Mars is that double-edged sword. It's strength, but it's also anger because it's ruled by Aries. So just watch that. When I look at the cards for you guys for Scorpios, I just feel like something's troubling you this month. I just feel like you're getting, this has been a very emotional time for you in terms of you're trying to find your voice, you're trying to find, the words to say to someone about this. It's a bit like you're going around in circles, and it's, you're just like sort of disbelief. I just feel like someone's telling lies or someone doesn't believe you. I just feel like that's coming up for you for this month as well. Where am I going with this? This could be to do with work. It's like things aren't in order. It's, the scales aren't balanced, and it's like someone's trying to so it can control you, or trying to be you're being the puppet, and someone's trying to control the puppet, but it's not working. You don't like this, and you are trying to move away from the situation, but it's very difficult. It's very hard to as well coming into. It's like you need to stand your power. It's like, I don't know if there's someone who's like a Capricorn around you, or maybe it's you who's the person who's very structured, very organized, very hardworking. You just feel like you're just going to need that this month in terms of work. You're just going to need more structure, more hardworking, or maybe this situation is going to get better coming towards the end of the year when we are in Capricorn as well. When I look for relationships for you, let's have a look here. It's about, look, I feel like there's going to be some arguments happening up with those of you who are in relationships. This card is it's a very angry card, and it's just like arguments. There's a bit of feistiness going on as well. It can be over money, very secrets as well. It's like someone wants to take charge of the finances, and it's not working out. I don't know whether or not you're with a fire sign, or maybe like an Aries, or a Sag, or a Leo, but there's a lot of arguments as well, and frustration. Okay, it's like you just want to be free as well. For those of you who are single, I do feel like it's only a matter of time before you do find someone, but it's like I just feel like you don't really need anyone. I feel like you're on top of the world, like you're being yourself, you're having fun with friends, and you're not really worried about anything like that at the moment. But I do feel like it's like you like to be in your own company. That's what I feel like. In terms of friends, I do feel like there's a friend around you who's very strong, very open-minded, but at the same time has a guard up, and you need to just be very wary of why they've got this guard up as well. Maybe you have a circle of friends and they know the partner and they're getting involved in this situation. It sort of seems to be a bit connected, so we'll say just be wary of that as well. When we look at family, okay. Look, when I get to you, like maybe your like siblings, sisters and brothers, I get like a good card for that. I feel like it's opening up. I feel like it's quite good. especially in the beginning of the month. But then when I go to the home and family, the wider family, you know, I don't get as a positive card that's coming up here. So I do feel like it's like the what do you call them, the these birds that hawks, like the hawks. I can see them in my mind's eye, but I cannot remember their name. I'm pretty sure it's like a hawk, like they're the scavengers. Vulture, like the vultures are hovering around, and they're ready to strike. And again, I feel like this is to do with that relationship. I feel like this is also tying in with that relationship that's going on. That's the arguments, it's the virus, that's their look. I feel like if you can take a time out, go on a weekend away, and just like if you can get near water, just you are a water sign. I feel like you need to be near water. I feel like you just need to get away from this situation, just away from everybody, and just, you know, spend a few days to be by yourself. I feel like that's the best thing you could do for this month, if you can. Say if you can. I know for a lot of us we can't. Okay. And in terms of health, interesting. You've got the Mars in your 6th house, and then I look over the health card, and you've got the card that has Mars there, Aries. So, what I will say, if any of you need to get your eyes checked, please get your eyes checked. Or if you feel like something's up, please get it checked out. I do feel like that there is going to be some things coming up for you, where maybe it's like for those who are older, just like maybe like arthritis problems, or I just feel like there is going to be some frustrations with health this month. Where maybe you're trying to lose weight and it's not going as planned, or something like that. But as I said, I'm not a doctor, and if something does come up, please get yourself checked. I will say that. Don't forget, this is just a general reading as well. So if you did want a more in-depth reading, you're more welcome to book a session with me. Anything else for the Scorpios? Scorpios, this month is going to be finding it very hard to walk without setting a bomb. You're going to have to be very careful where you go, and who you're around with this month, because people will talk behind your back. There is going to be a lot of gossiping behind you, but know that it is not your fault. You are not the person who's to blame in this situation. There is another person who is putting pieces at play, and just be aware of the situation. Just know that when we're coming into November, at the end of the year, it will get better for you, so you need to hold on until then. I will leave it there, Scorpios. So thank you for liking, sharing your comments, and I am doing a live in the beginning, early October. So if you do subscribe, you will get notification when it's coming on, and it will be around 9 o'clock on Saturday night. Okay, and I'll see you next month.